should not be using as much natural gas, right? We want to transition over to as much renewable, sustainable as we can, but the reality is that nat gas is going to be a huge part of our economic and environmental and energy lives for decades to come, and it's better than coal. And we're still going to use coal also, but I'm sort of a realist about this. But all of these colors right here are all of our ranchers that have partnered with us to do this project. So we've created, in essence, an unfragmented 100,000 acre plus of deeded land, plus all of the other, Forest Service and other land that's around that, so that we have a really big unfragmented segment. And that's critical because the elk and the pronghorn and the mule deer and the other big game species that we all get so excited about, the sage-grouse we don't get so excited about. Like, right, these big species, they all migrate along here. And if they can't continue to migrate along here, and if we can't manage the cattle in ways that's symbiotic with these large animals, including the wolves, we're not going to have any big game left in this country. And these ranchers aren't motivated to change their practices because they're just trying to, most of them are just trying to make a living, right? They're trying to stay on their land and make a living. The cattle business is not an easy business. So what we're talking about is creating an ecological benefit that we combine with a ranching benefit and incremental revenues to motivate the farmers to change their practice, the ranchers to change their practices. And we've had extraordinary excitement around this. So basically where we are now, and this is another really critical point. So this project has been financed to date by I2 Capital, my firm, as well as we just got in the last 4 weeks a conservation innovation grant from the National Resources Conservation Service, which is part of the USDA. And they have a whole massive portfolio now of conservation innovation grants that they've given. They have $30 million a year. And they're putting it out as risk capital to try to jumpstart some of these innovative ideas where the markets aren't developed yet. And then there's a really exciting network of companies like mine with projects like this that have been funded, or funded in part by NRCS, completely separate from their traditional EQIP and other conservation work.